everyone, and welcome back to our course on modern web development. Today we're finally starting a topic which I've been mostly excited for, and it is Next.js. So today I will introduce you to Next.js, which is a popular framework built on top of the React. Next.js is an open source React framework created by Vercel, which is a hosting platform where will you host and deploy your own AI-powered applications later in the course. We'll have some lessons on that, so just stay tuned. Okay, so Next.js improves React by providing server-side rendering, static site generation, automatic code splitting, simplified routing, and built-in API routes, and many more features that we'll discuss later. So essentially, those features help developers build fast, user-friendly, and SEO-optimized web applications with ease. Literally, you can build your own app in 3-4 hours. Okay, so let's dive in some key differences between React and Next.js. So basically, how it differs is that React apps render content in the browser after JavaScript loads. Also, React developers often use React Router DOM that we discussed previously for client-side routing, and also it may need some additional setup for features like SSR or SSG. While Next.js has built-in support for rendering pages on the server or at build time, which are server-side rendering and static site generation, which makes Next.js a beautiful framework. So yeah, also it has file-based routing. It automatically creates routes based on files in the page directory. So for instance, you create an about folder in your page directory, and it instantly creates a sub page on your website where you can just directly paste it, and it will redirect you there. Also, it has automatic code splitting and other optimizations out of the box, which makes development on Next.js so much easier and faster compared to React. And also, it has built-in API routes. It creates backend endpoints within the same project. In essence, Next.js extends React capabilities, making it easier to build complete web applications without extensive configuration. So now let's move on to some advantages of using Next.js over React. So as I mentioned earlier, server-side rendering. So pages are rendered on the server at each request, delivering fully rendered HTML to the client. And some benefits that it provides faster initial load times, especially on slower devices such as laptops, slower phones of older generations, or just connections like Wi-Fi connections overall. Also, it has better SEO, so search engines can crawl fully rendered pages, improving indexing and ranking on your on the Google pages. So you'll be ranked way higher than some random React application if we talk shortly. Also, it has SSG, which stands for static site generation. So pages are basically pre-rendered at build time and served as static HTML files. And some benefits that static pages load quickly since they don't require server processing on each request, and they're very easy to deploy and scale, as static files can be served from CDN. Also, it has some improved performance and SEO, so only the necessary code for a page is loaded, reducing bundle sizes, which drastically enhances performance and ranks you way higher on Google pages. And also it has built-in optimization for images and fonts, which we will discuss later in the course. And also no need to set up routing libraries. You can just simply create files and folders in the pages directory. And also dynamic routes. You can easily create routes with parameters such as dash posts dash id dash gs. Overall, Next.js simplifies many aspects of React development, allowing you to focus on building features rather than configuring tools. And let's dive in some real-world applications of Next.js. So actually, a lot of companies and developers choose Next.js for various types of projects. Even myself, I only use Next.js for my own startups, and it's great for AI-powered applications. That's why we're focusing on Next.js in this course. So fast load times and SEO are critical. That's why e-commerce sites use it. Also blogs and content sites. Due to the SSG provides quick and SEO friendly pages, that's why you use it for blogs and content sites. Also use it for dashboard and applications. SSR can improve data freshness and performance, and also static websites. It's easy to build and deploy with SSG. And some of the examples of companies using Next.js are Netflix, GitHub, Twitch, TikTok, and OpenAI. But actually, OpenAI switched from Next.js to Remix, but that's a different case. So you can count that OpenAI also leverages a lot of Next.js techniques. So yeah, these organizations leverage Next.js to build a very fast and scalable web applications. And now, diving into conclusion, great job today. We've learned what Next.js is and how it extends React. We discussed the key differences between React and Next.js. We explored the advantages of using Next.js, including SSR and SSG. And we also seen how Next.js is applied in real world projects and how different companies use and leverage Next.js technology. In the next lesson, we'll get hands-on by setting up a Next.js project and exploring its structure. We'll also see how easy it is to create pages and navigate between them using Next.js file-based routing system. So once again, if you have any questions or want to explore more about Next.js, feel free to ask me or refer to official Next.js documentation, which is very easy to navigate through, and I use it myself, so I highly recommend. And happy hacking, see you in the next lesson. Thank you.